everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel where I talk about everything eczema. My name's Christine, and if you're new to my channel, I recommend you just go watch the first video that I made because I talk about my history with eczema. I just want a preference. I'm not a dermatologist. I'm not a doctor or a PA or whatever. I'm just a bitch that has been living and struggling with eczema. Really quickly, this is not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by them. This is just like my life, my experience. I know a lot of people have had different experiences with it. This, again, is just mine. Disclaimer, right? Today, I wanted to give a little update on how my skin has been on Dupixent, and I actually have been off of Dupixent for about 4 months now, so I wanted to talk a little bit about that. So everyone, and by everyone I mean like 3 people, have been asking me for an update on how my life has been, and by life I mean my eczema has been on Dupixent. I did do like a starter video. I was talking about like the first couple of weeks, I think, how it was, and then I never came back to talk to you bitches because life was great. My skin was clear. I wasn't putting as much lotion on as I had to before in the past. Like when I was putting lotion on after the shower, I wasn't doing 5 layers, you know, or even before I stepped out, sometimes I would forget to put lotion on because my skin was so smooth. It didn't feel dry. I forgot what eczema patches looked like on my body. Mind you, I have had eczema my whole life. I've never like been so clear for so long. I'm talking 9, 10 months, you know, like no eczema, no flare-ups. Life was great. It felt really good to not have to put any steroid cream on day and night. Again, like no triamcinolone, no hydrocortisone, whatever on my body. I did talk about how I had eczema around my eyes and that persisted, but I felt like, you know, like, okay, I have eczema around my eyes, but like my body's good, it's clear, it's not dry. Like I felt like a normal person. The eczema around my eyes was manageable. It wasn't terrible. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't pushing me to the point where I felt like I had to stop using Dupixent. It was just like every 4 or 5 days I'll put hydrocortisone on it. Yeah, it wasn't crazy. It didn't spread to anywhere else on my face. So fast forward then to February, I had my last dosage because I was moving to a different state, which meant I had to get a new dermatologist. I got a new job, so new health insurance. It was just like a lot of shit going on. Therefore, I had to stop being on Dupixent until I could figure my shit out. I would say 4 weeks after my last dose I had in February, my eczema started creeping back up. My skin was so dry. Maybe it was coming back full force because of my life changes that were happening. It fucking sucked, and it still sucks because I still am not on Dupixent right now. The level that my eczema came back at was as if I've never been on Dupixent before. It wasn't mild. It was, again, just like exactly what I had experienced pre-Dupixent, which I think I was a little surprised by. I don't know what the science is or all of that shit. Again, not a dermatologist, but I thought maybe since I hadn't had eczema in a while, my body was gonna be a little better at fighting it back. Does that even make sense? I don't even know if that's the right terminology or whatever way to say it. I just thought my eczema would be mild because my body had gotten used to not having eczema or something. Because I'm stupid. I thought that. But clearly that is not the case. My eczema came back and it kicked my ass physically, emotionally, all of the leaves. So it kind of feels like going back to square one, but it showed me that like, bitch, you really need to be on Dupixent. My hands are all like cracking and peeling, and I'm having flare-ups in the same spots that I did before. Everything is very familiar to me. I had to break out all of my old steroid creams that I stopped using when I was on Dupixent, and now I use them like every 3 days, and then I stop, like on and off, you know? Yeah, life is, oh my God. It's like, I forgot what life was like with such bad eczema, and I was like, shit. Like, this fucking sucks. Like, I need to get everything together. So yeah, this is just my little update that I wanted to give everyone. Dupixent was the shit for me, and I'm actually about to go see a dermatologist in like, I think I have to leave in like 5 minutes. I have always been very like, no, I don't want to use any injections. I was so used to doing topical steroid creams like my whole life. And then it's so crazy now after doing Dupixent and seeing like it was life-changing, like actually life-changing for me. And it's like, I need to get back on that. Even if it was having to do a shot every 2 weeks, it really made all the difference in my life. I didn't think the results would be this impactful. Also, maybe while I was on Dupixent, I didn't realize how good it was, because now that I'm off of it and I'm like, shit, I feel like I didn't feel that way during. Maybe it's just because I got used to not having eczema. Like, again, didn't even remember what eczema on my body looked like, which is crazy. So I'm curious to see what everyone else's experience is with Dupixent or your reservations. Let me know in the comments. Also, let me know what else you want to see. I have some ideas coming up just about eczema life, especially now that I'm going through the thick of it again. I'll keep you guys posted as much as I can. Mother has been mothering, and my child has been taking over my life. But I do want to do better, so I'll keep you guys posted. Again, thank you.